About to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So the Nets starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Bridges, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Pass to Finney Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Back to Finney Smith. Johnson against Levine. Here's Finney Smith. Hands it from downtown. Finney Smith's got 5.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Now Schroeder after the missed 3 from Vucevic. Here's Bridges. Takes it off the glass.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Levine. DeRozan a screen on Bridges. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Nailed from three-point land.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Johnson. Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. They get it back. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 6. And an air ball on that one. Way off. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Schroeder with a screen on Ball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup. Locked in on throwing it down.
For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball kicks to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Back to Vucevic. 18 feet out. The shot's good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And here is Caruso. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Schroeder. The teardrop falls in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Johnson. Bridges up top. Defended by Caruso.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Vucevic following the bucket by the Nets. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 7 points.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 12. And Johnson now top of the key. Schroeder against Caruso. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Here's Finney Smith. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nets lead by 12. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Count that one.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
LaVine sets the screen for Ball. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Outside, LaVine. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges for three. Rebound collected by LaVine. Bulls trail by 13. Caruso with the ball. Bridges covering. The kick out to Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last catch by Bridges.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Offensive rebound. Kick out to LaVine. For three. DeRozan for three. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 13.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Outside, Ball. DeRozan a screen on Simmons. The kick out to Ball. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team, but that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Clowney, and it's good assisting on the play with Simmons. Clowney's got 5 points now in the quarter. LaVine feeling it out a bit, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That's a strong response from LaVine. You got to D him up from there.
1:52 left in the first half. So the wing on the left. Here's Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 17.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target with his three.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Claxton, pass to Clowney. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. DeRozan for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Ball with it, outguarded by Simmons. The wide open look here for Caruso. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Simmons. Back to Claxton. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Ball no good. Nets leading by 17. Right side to Walker. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy again.
And Simmons is right there. Simmons got 6.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
And so it's Brooklyn, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had some. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. Lonnie Walker is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Thomas. And it's Watford into the 4 slot. Bulls trail by 15. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. Nets leading by 18. Out left to the wing. Here's Clowney. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Clowney. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
The assist.
Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Dosunmu. Nothing on the board.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The kick out to Williams. And the pass to White. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Nets leading by 21. Pass to Clowney. The tray. He's off on that one. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. White, wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Richard, looking at Dosunmu, he's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
2 minutes remaining.
Drummond with a screen on Walker.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Passes it to White. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. White's got 6.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Pass to Clowney. Schroeder looking around. Here's Clowney. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Hefty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
So for the Nets, Thomas checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Dennis Smith in for Dennis Schroeder. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Here's Smith. On the wing, Bridges. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Over in the corner, White. Drummond with it. And Drummond throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Bridges a screen on White. Smith kicks to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. For 3, Bridges. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Vucevic. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
For 3, Bridges. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Ball. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Claxton with the bucket.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Nets leading by 17. Oh my goodness, what a play.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Thomas. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Vucevic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Superb focus there from Vuce, accepting the contact like a champ.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. For the three, and he's good on the three ball. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. From deep, Thomas gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 20.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Bridges passes to Thomas. It's good.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. There's Ball with the three. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Johnson with a screen on Levine. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Oh, the lob to DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Great teamwork leading to some exciting offense. DeRozan showing us how it's done with the alley-oop.
Here's Clowney. Vucevic defending, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
The Nets working the ball around now. Johnson in the corner to the left side wing. Smith outside. Fires from way outside. And Clowney can't get it to go. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 17-point game. Kick out to Levine. DeRozan a screen on Bridges. It's good from long range.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Clowney. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Chicago has possession. For three, Levine. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges with the board. Here's Clowney. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business.
Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua, and it's Randall in at the power forward. Now here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart sends the ball to the open teammate.
Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. The three from Ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. DeRozan against Hart. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Rugged way to make a bucket, but DeRozan doesn't mind working inside.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Anunoby for 3. Drains the triple. Anunoby's got 5.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Hart from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's on Zach LaVine. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
A hard-nosed, tenacious defender, Josh Hart is also skilled at filling out when he should look to try to score.
Now here's Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's finished off by LaVine as he lays it in.
Nice work inside from Zach. He can drive a defense crazy when he's scoring down low.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Off target from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Caruso misses. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Brunson.
Doesn't let the contact faze him. The whistle isn't guaranteed, and Josh Hart knows it.
Here's LaVine for 3. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Ball. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You don't need to get all the way to the rim if you have the floater game. Ball showing the versatility.
Here's Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Pass to LaVine. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And the foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Team foul. Knicks substitution.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Robinson.
The three from Ball. Offensive rebound. Caruso, right side. They shoot again, and he gets the bucket.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Vucevic with a steal. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. Now Ball. 5 points in the game. Now here's Caruso. Down low. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And that one falls for Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic is a true workhorse. You watch him out there on the floor, and you'll see he rarely backs off. On both ends, he looks to make an impact.
Now here's Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
Brunson passes to Randle. Back to Brunson. Randle outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. It's hard on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Bulls. They lead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Chicago.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So here are the 5 from New York as they start the second. Randle and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Brunson surveys. That shot missing. Levine with some nice D. Pass to Caruso. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Caruso's got 5 now.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Randle with it. And here's Anunoby. Brunson with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Hartenstein. Over Vucevic. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. Basket counts. 11 points in the game.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Vucevic finds Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Foul on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Trailing by 2. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hart.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 0, Dante
DiVincenzo with it. This one for 3. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Bulls ball.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. DiVincenzo against Caruso. The 3 from DeRozan. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Burks, he's checked in for New York.
There is a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Levine with it. Randall's in his pocket. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Dosunmu can't hit.
Chicago foul. Zach Levine.
Green's checked in for Chicago.
Number 26.
The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Randall on the screen for 3. DiVincenzo. And again, the Knicks missing. Chicago leading. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dosunmu for 3. The kick out to Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside Burks. Randall on the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Burks. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Drummond, the screen on Burks. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. And he makes it on the layup. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Drummond to screen on Burks. Crafty move. Here's Dosunmu. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Bulls out in front. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Together for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Andre Drummond, Javonte Green out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's DeSumo, and it's White in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it's Chicago with a board. Here's DeSumo. Drummond, the screen on Anunoby. DeSumo for 3. Here's Drummond. Pass to Green. The 3. Not going to go that time. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Outside Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Anunoby. For the tie. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 10.
You see Anunoby's shot, nice rotation and backspin on it. Tends to hit the rim softly.
Stolen by Burks. And here they come. Finished off the break. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Williams passes to White. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williams punches it home.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Bogdanovich passes to Anunoby. No good from outside. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Drummond, the screen on Anunoby. Green for 3. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
At the line for the Knicks, OG.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Here's Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's DeSumo, defended by Burks. DeSumo goes in, and he converts the layup. DeSumu's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye 3-point shooter with impressive range.
Here's DeSumo. There's the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A 2nd-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo DeSumo, playing for his hometown Bulls.
BA, he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Bogdanovich has the size to be effective around the rim.
Drummond to screen on DiVincenzo. White for 3. The Bulls with another miss. New York has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Bogdanovich into the lane, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
White for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. On the wing, Burks. Outside Bogdanovich.
know, he was more of a spot scorer early in his career. Bogdanovich can now be leaned on for an entire game.
White, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Bogdanovich with a screen on White. The drive by DiVincenzo. Chalk up two there.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Bojan Bogdanović has been leading the charge for New York. Absolutely carrying. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Bojan Bogdanović out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Burks in at the 2. DiVincenzo pass to Hartenstein. They set the pick. Bogdanović finds Anunoby. Levine with some nice D. And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. DiVincenzo on the wing. Burks passes to Bogdanović. And then Bogdanović with the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Look at Bogdanović getting physical, works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Back to ball. Launches a 3, drops in the 3.
Corner threes get the bench going. Lonzo Ball knocked it down from there.
Brunson against Caruso. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson driving. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Brunson against Caruso. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Vucevic in the post. Brunson defending. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Playing hard. Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Bogdanović with a screen on Caruso. Brunson. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Pass to Levine. from deep. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Here's Brunson. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Brunson. Picked by Bogdanovich. Launches it. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
LaVine with a screen on Brunson. Back to Ball. Pass to LaVine. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sinks it from distance.
And this is why they turn to LaVine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
Anunoby finds Bogdanovich. There's the three. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leading a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Julius Randle's checked in for Anunoby. It's tipped.
Timed it just right. Alex Caruso said no, no, no.
DeRozan for three. Achua with the rebound. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Randle, a screen on LaVine. Bogdanovich from long range. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Here's Brunson. Down low. Anunoby passes to Hart. Out to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Schroeder against Brunson. Here's Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great play to set up Bridges, allowing him to roll into that opening.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. He kicks to Randall. Randall, a screen on Johnson. Brunson. Over to the wing. Pass to Hart. Tries again. Out to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Schroeder. And Brunson, here we go. Launches a 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
You love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Brunson against Bridges. Here's Brunson. Now the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Anunoby with it. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brunson against Bridges. Second chance shot. Randall. Rebounded by the Nets.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Knicks trail by 5. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Johnson with a screen on Hart. Bridges, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Banked in off the glass. Bridges got 7 points in the game.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Anunoby in the corner. Passes it to Hart. And there's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. Nets passing it around. Back to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 6. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Bridges, then Bridges jams it in.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Hart the pass to Hartenstein.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Randall. The pass to Anunoby. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn.
14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Anunoby. Hart kicks to Randall. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. That shot wide open. Lowney's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Hart, that's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Hart. 7 points in the game. It's Hart on the wing. Thomas against DiVincenzo. For 3, Bridges. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Bridges has got 12.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
The Nets making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Mitchell Robinson's checked in. For New York.
DiVincenzo just one step ahead of the D that time.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Walker is screen on DiVincenzo.
Okay.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And again, it's New York.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Walker with a screen for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. It's what he does best in pick and roll call.
Pass to Robinson. Hart with it. Robinson a screen on Walker. Here's Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Simmons against Robinson. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 9. Passes to Randall. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 3. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Shot's good by Walker.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Anunoby kicks to Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. And New York with a change here, too. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Anunoby. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Knicks with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Thomas. Here's Clowney. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Clowney's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovich.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Walker from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets leading by 9. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
For your arena entertainment. One more time, man.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So it's Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Burks, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Randall with a screen for Burks. Fades back. Brooklyn with the rebound. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes it out to Schroeder. Walker the pass to Schroeder. The Nets working the ball around now. That's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And Randall throws it down.
The big men like that running hard in transition should get rewarded, and Robinson able to do that there.
The shot's good from Claxton.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Out to Bridges. Shooter passes to Claxton. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Simmons comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. There's the pass to Burks. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the triple, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Simmons. Johnson for three. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So for the Nets, Brendan Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. The Nets with the lead. Bridges a screen on Brunson. Simmons, and the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 8 points.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Bogdanovich inside. Johnson on him. And Robinson that time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Again, the Nets for two.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Anunoby. No good from outside. Brooklyn leading by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. 17 points in the game.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner three. He's comfortable from there.
Back to Brunson. Bridges with the steal. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Now into the lineup for your Knicks. Number 21, Noah.
Simmons against Brunson. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Brunson finds Bogdanovich. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Outside Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovich is just so fun. It must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contribution.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Thomas comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. Thomas passes to Claxton. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brunson against Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Anunoby. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Hartenstein is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
Claxton and the powerful one-handed slam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Schroeder, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Hartenstein. Up top, Anunoby. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Schroeder against Brunson. Schroeder passes to Watford. Here's Clowney. Here's Claxton. Pass to Watford. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So for the Nets, Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Johnson finds Bridges. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist for Bridges. And the Nets lead by 8.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And here's Brunson outside. Bridges with the steal. The 3. Knicks with the rebound. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 9 points here for Jalen Brunson. Schroeder outside. Johnson in the corner. Bridges outside. Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Finney-Smith. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Brunson surveying the D. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pushing it up. The 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Brunson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Ando comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Josh Hart in for Burks. Bridges for 3. The shot comes out.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defense making it difficult for Hart, but he stays tough and gets his shot.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. And the Nets miss again.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
They really lit it up in this fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mikal Bridges.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastated.
For three, Bridges. Bridges missing again. And it's hard penetrating. And here's Brunson outside. Connects from downtown.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game.
Get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And Chicago has possession. The Nets making their last shot. DeRozan, a screen on Schroeder. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out left to the wing. Here's Claxton. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago with the ball. DeRozan for three. Claxton with a rebound. And we're about a minute into the first. Up top, Bridges. Outside, Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Here's Claxton. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Caruso penetrating. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. And without a superstar scorer, Graham, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Here's DeRozan, following the bucket by the Nets. Ball finds Drummond. Oh, swiped away. Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Ball. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Drummond. He's got a clear path. And here's Caruso outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, how about the anticipation by Andre Drummond triggers the fast break by his ability to steal one.
Pulls up for 3. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Caruso.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Drummond with the screen. Fires the 3. Ball no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's LaVine for 3. Drummond passes to LaVine.
First quarter.
The open shot, DeRozan. Here's Drummond. That one goes in.
Andre Drummond.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Out to Schroeder. The 3 is up. Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Caruso outside. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Ball. Drummond, the screen on Schroeder. There's Ball with a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Finney-Smith. Now here's Schroeder. Bridges with it for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
LaVine passes to Caruso. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Caruso's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands. He's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
You can see the two-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Levine. Thomas passes to Bridges. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 10.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off and catch and shoot situation. It's nicely done.
Here's Caruso. Soft touch off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Got it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Ben Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then there's Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let them feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Here's Drummond. Clowney pulls it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Simmons. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
Well, how about the anticipation by Levine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Thomas. Here's Clowney. Drummond defending. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Simmons. Bridges, a screen on Caruso. Schroeder finds Bridges. Here's Clowney. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Caruso, pass to Drummond. Tries again. Ball outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Caruso outside. And no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Clowney. Schroeder against ball. Here's Thomas. Here's Clowney. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Schroeder, a screen on Levine. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nice D from Levine. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. DeRozan gets inside and scores. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Back to Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Drummond, a screen on Walker. To the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Walker passes to Simmons. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Drummond with the screen. Williams from long range. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. White against Schroeder. Here's Claxton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Dosunmu can't hit. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Schroeder with it. Green picks him up. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Dosunmu for 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Dosunmu's got 6.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And he drops it first.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White, and it's Green in at the small forward. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your Hype Squad.
Dosunmu on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Dosunmu's got 9.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Green. Here's Dosunmu. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Johnson with it. Up and in on the layup. 5 points in the game.
You know, know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Bridges, a screen on White. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Here's Dosunmu. 11 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. For the tie. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Dosunmu for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Out to Bridges from downtown. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Chicago trailing here. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Launches it from deep. The rebound by the Nets.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Clowney. 1:49 left in the third. Bridges finds Johnson. Here's the pick. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
White for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Schroeder. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Vucevic. That one a little long. The Nets have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Watford's checked in for Johnson. Walker comes in for Finney-Smith. Smith, he's checked in for Bridges. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
Wow, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it, able to finish with force.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Clowney can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. DeRozan with the ball. He's against Watford. Outside LaVine. DeRozan, a screen on Simmons. Here's LaVine. No good on the buzzer beater. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting.
It's the final quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Brooklyn's gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. They've got Lonnie Walker. Ben Simmons is out there with Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. So that's the Nets 5. Simmons against Ball. Simmons, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Smith against Caruso. There's a screen. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Levine. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Caruso with the bucket.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And stolen by Caruso. There's Ball with a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Walker. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Watford. Bridges comes in for Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. Drummond with the screen. The 3 from Ball. Drains the triple. And the Bulls lead by 4.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Substitutions for your Nets.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Clowney. Fires for 3. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Chicago. Ball passes to Caruso. With the teardrop. Back to Ball. Drummond to screen on Johnson. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. And here's Caruso outside. That shot, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes. And it's really paid off.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Walker, he's checked in for Schroeder. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
It's good. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Bridges. Here's Clowney. He's guarded by Caruso. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Ball surveys the floor. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got 1 more, though.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. That one's good for 2.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Drummond, the screen on Bridges. Inside. Intercepted! We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clowney. Driving in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Walker to take the lead. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Drummond up top, ball outside. Fires the three. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Chicago on D. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And stolen by Caruso. Looking to end the run. On the wing, Caruso. Puts up a three. And it's in. And that one brings them within one. Bridges against Ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
And a great guy to have at the line here. Bridges is a patient and consistent free throw shooter.
To the left wing. The three from Ball. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine at the 3 spot.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Vucevic is screen on Hart. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from outside. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic.
Bulls substitution. Number 3, Andre Drummond.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Caruso kicks to Levine. Right side DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
There's an old-school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Brunson, no good. Here's Chicago. Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Brunson has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now here's Caruso. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now, here's Ball. Out to DeRozan. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. And the pass to Randall. And here is Hart. Randall with a screen for Hart. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
13 foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point
At the
attempt.
line, he'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw, good. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Here's Drummond out to DeRozan to halt the run. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Hart with it. Brunson with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brunson's got 8 points.
Knicks lead 13-4.
Levine for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
That's a strong response from Levine. He got to D him up from there.
Fires away from way outside. Brunson, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Ball with the bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Anunoby has the open look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Here's Caruso. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Brunson surveying the D. Hartenstein passes to Anunoby. There's the pick. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. There's a minute left to play in the first. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Now Brunson. 8 points for him. Off target from three-point range. There's Ball with the 3. They grab their own miss. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Anunoby. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Caruso. And he banks in the layup.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Brunson. Randall kicks to Brunson. Passes it to Hart. Clock at 6. Brunson the pass to Hart. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. They're the group. New York will start the second.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. New York on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Levine finds Drummond. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Levine for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On deep, Brunson, and again, New York with the triple. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
This one for 3. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 13. DeRozan with it. Brunson picks him up. And there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
He gets that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Knicks, Mitchell Robinson. Boyan Bogdanovic.
On the wing, Anunoby. Held by LaVine. Drains the three-pointer.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Ball the pass to Caruso.
18.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now, here's Burks. Anunoby in the corner. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Burks has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it.
First half.
Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Ooh, boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, LaVine is just a step above most people.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who were also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 14.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. Javonte Green comes in for LaVine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 14 points for the game.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 14. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Green. Count it. Good. Green's got his first 2 points.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Dosunmu. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
That's to McBride. Now, Anunoby. Bogdanovic with his screen on Green. Anunoby kicks to Burks. A three from Bogdanovic. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks. And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Bulls, 33. Now, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Green in at the 3. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Driving the lane. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Knocked away. The Knicks leading by 8. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. DiVincenzo passes to Bogdanovich. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich with his screen on Green. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so here is New York. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Burks kicks to Brunson. Bogdanovich with his screen on White. And here's Brunson outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
And he's good on the second.
Jalen Brunson at the line. He'll shoot.
And he nails the third.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one, good.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Williams kicks to Vucevic. Here's White. And the 3 off target. New York leading by 11. Out to the wing. Here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Here's Brunson. 20 points for him. Yes, that goes in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting the ball down low.
Looking to end the run, and there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Bogdanovich wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Williams. 1:53 left to play in the third, and it's in there. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Bogdanovich with the screen. Passes it to Robinson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Bogdanovich. Out to Brunson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, great make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
The Knicks have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Green. To the inside. Williams. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Williams has got his second bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Vucevic a screen on Burks. Dosunmu shot's good.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting
might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Now here's Brunson. 23 points in the game. Rebound by Williams.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Brunson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
On the wing, Williams. It's up a three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
It'll count. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Knicks lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for New York. At one point, they led by 16. They've got Hartenstein, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Ball with it. Hart covering. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Levine way outside. Takes the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. New York leading by 8. On deep, Brunson. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Here's Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. It's Hart on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with steals. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
Here's Hartenstein. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Kick out to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Brunson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now here's Brunson. Bogdanovich left side. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. For 3, Levine, and the Bulls another 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And your Knicks City Kings.
For New York. Ando comes in for Bogdanovich. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Levine. Following the score by New York. To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one goes on Anunoby.
Zach Levine.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Drummond with a screen on Hart. Ball from long range. Offensive rebound. DeRozan for three. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby finds DiVincenzo. Back to Anunoby. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
There's Ball with the three. Here's Drummond. Will it go? And Drummond throws it down.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Here's Anunoby, and he drives in. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
And here is DiVincenzo after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. Anunoby passes to Hart. DiVincenzo with it. Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Offline with his three. Here's Chicago. They trail by 3. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Drummond with a screen on Hart. Ball kicks to Levine. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. It's tied at 73. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart kicks to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Can't get the three to fall. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And yes, the officials want to review the shot. They initially thought he didn't get it off in time, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is, huh? They may go from winners to losers just like that.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Welcome to 2K Sports Ever. A lot of power. We're on display in the front court score tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Now here's Claxton. Finney Smith passes to Schroeder. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
At 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
Brunson on the drive, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Schroeder against Brunson. Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Well, not known as an outside shooter, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
And the Nets with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Takes the 3. Finney Smith's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, is aware that there might be an open teammate. That time he found him.
Johnson finds Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Outside Finney Smith. Claxton passes to Finney Smith. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Finney Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Schroeder.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Hartenstein. For 3, Randall. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Energetic play from Johnson, working hard to take advantage on the break.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Johnson passes to Bridges. Now Claxton. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Plenty of space. Again, the Nets score.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Brunson surveys. Outside Anunoby. Puts up a deep 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Schroeder. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Schroeder sees a passing lane off the screen and just fires it in there. His teammate was wide open for that one.
Now here's Anunoby. He's marked by Finney Smith. Outside Brunson. Randall is screen on Bridges. And again, the Knicks missing. The Nets with a lead. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Here's Randall after the basket by Brooklyn. Anunoby for 3. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Schroeder, a screen on Hart. Back to Schroeder. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Randall. And it's New York with another.
And you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Next lead, 15-14.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
All on the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Walker. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Clowney in at the center position, locking down the middle.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Schroeder. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor, and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter, and that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Outside Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And Hartenstein gets it to go. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Harden just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Here's Simmons, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Achua's checked in for New York. Bojan Bogdanovic. He comes in for Anunoby. Yep, count it.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Schroeder's got 8. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Walker against Bogdanovic. Outside Schroeder. They set the pick. Pass to Clowney. Launches a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Nice decision making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. To the wing, right side. Outside Brunson. Randall, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Walker. Schroeder, a screen on Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Walker.
Well, the defense having a hard time keeping pace with Smith right now.
And here's Achua. Oh, he tries a 3. And again, New York with the triple. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Finney Smith. Oh, sweet move. Good. And the Nets lead by 4.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Brunson passes to Achua. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Picking up the pieces hard, acts fast, and saves that play.
Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Smith. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Smith. Outside Schroeder. Outside Walker. It could go. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Achua with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Achua with the dunk.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
That BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And it's
Wow. Such a dynamic dunker as a small man. Dennis Smith Jr. gets way up there.
And Smith over to help. Outside, DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Smith. Achua passes to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Burks. Here's Hart. Out to DiVincenzo. Second chance effort. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simmons against Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Beyond the arc. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovich has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Bogdanovich, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Pass to Achua. Goes up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Achua's got 9.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Johnson with a bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Bogdanovich finds Burks. Back to Bogdanovich. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. The shot by Johnson, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovich.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. The 3 ball. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Bogdanovich from long range sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
Finney Smith passes to Johnson. Finney Smith, a screen. Johnson against Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. Can't hit that one. Achua with some nice D. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. No coverage that time. Burks has got his first basket.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Harden was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Burks, and he bangs it home with one hand. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And it's Smith penetrating. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I mean, you got to know that he can get up just like that. Wow.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
His A-time on the rim. Puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosive. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Knicks out in front, leading by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Dennis Schroeder, Walker out there with Sharp. Then there's Dennis Smith, and it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Walker, lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 1.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Achua. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Clowney. It's Sharp on the wing. Now here's Walker. Here's Clowney. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
That one's no good. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Achua. Julius Randle comes in for Bogdanovich. Anunoby, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DiVincenzo. Randle, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Hard against Smith. On the take. Blocked. Now here's Hart. The D's right on him. Randle on the screen. The three. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. Smith with it. Hart covering. And it's Smith penetrating. And so he draws the foul and into the line to shoot a pair.
Putting that athleticism to good use. Dennis Smith Jr. explosive. And overwhelmed the defense that time.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hart. And a change for the Nets. Johnson's checked in. The kick out to Brunson. Right wing. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Randle outside. And it's Randle with the jam.
How about Randle? Dependable big in a big moment.
Next lead, 61-60.
Pass to Clowney. Johnson on the wing. Smith outside. Here's Clowney. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. And the Nets lead by 2.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. This one for 3. Brunson misses. And Brooklyn shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Clowney. Outside Schroeder. Walker against Anunoby. Here's Clowney. Randle pulls down the board. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Bridges, he's checked in for Smith.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game. A lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Brunson outside. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Johnson on the wing. Here's Clowney.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Bridges. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And a big moment here for Bridges. A chance for him to step up and see if he can come through.
Hart's checked in for New York. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Walker with a steal. Jumps up.
opponent. Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Anunoby for three. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
And a great guy to have at the line here. Bridges is a patient and consistent free throw shooter.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Pass to Clowney. For 3, Bridges. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets.